Greetings and salutations, gamers. This is Siltal coming to you on Monday for another expansion of ICARUS. This is part 3 of the one that we were previously doing, which was gaining a stockpile of supplies for the shuttles. So we're going to continue doing with that and finishing up today, hopefully. We already grabbed the all the exotics that we could, and did really well. So I'm looking forward to resuming. Sorry if I seem a little off and out there at the moment. It's been a long day for me, and I just ate a big meal, so I'm a little like bloated. So you know how it goes. Eating big, long day, little tired. Alright, so we need to gather more fur and more cooked food. Silent but deadly 3. What? Why am I silent but deadly? creep around, shooting up things for the fun of it. Making families go by. Just doing the rightful thing that you must do to wild animals. Make them a target. Nah, just kidding. Taking the land back from the evil horses. Body count's rising. Ooh, that through the ear and the back of the brain. Talk about being brained. In the ass. Yeah, he died from an ass shot. An anal injection from a Rod of Doom. Alright, so we'll put 2 meats in to cook here. I think you need ice for that. Is that the ice box? The newer ice box? Yeah, let's see. I need look that up. Kitchen block.
Hey, how?
All right, so I'm just trying to find a better storage unit to store this meat, but I can't get ice, so yeah, 20 electronics. No thanks. No thanks. I'm not gonna do that. And just deal with what I got. With what I got. So we got let's see. Quite a bit. This in here for now. Twenty, 40, 60, 80, 100, 29, 37, 40. Still need more. Picking them off within a pack. That's cute. There's a pack of wolves here, and I'm just picking them off one at a time. Sounds like that strange moa bird. Yep. Nope. A little too low. That's about its effective range. So that's cave. Yep, about right. Time to eat. Had really good hunting here. Too bad I can't take the bones. Don't need them. Damn. Gotta leave it. how much fur do I need? I need 280. So we got our 300 fur. So we need no more fur, just meat. Okay, what do we have here? We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 100, 20, 40, 50, 61, 71. $318. Ah, yes, I have enough. So let's get ourselves moving. Now we run and finish this quest off. And we'll take a look at what we have, see if we want to build something, get other stuff, and kind of look over what we've done. I had a good meat harvesting run, so I was pretty happy with that. Problem is, it's time versus I gotta beat out the time of the stuff just dying off on me. Wanted to get there quickly enough so that this food doesn't rot. to the point where I have to cook more food in order to be able to finish this off. So that's why I'm rushing there right now. The problem with running too fast is you can literally run over a cliff and kill yourself very quickly. I've done it a couple times already. Just running and didn't see the cliff up ahead and just flew right off of it into the wild blue yonder. Now that's a lot of fun. Jeez. Made this run so many times, I'm getting turned around. Use the same one. Yeah. We're close. Just up and around here. Other way. Oh boy. 433? That doesn't make sense. Oh well. At least I have the ability to cook here real quick. Some wood first. I swear that tree tried to kill me. Thought I had enough. Well, just gotta cook a little bit of food. Shouldn't be too hard. Hate losing track of the kill. Forget it. Oh, it's over here. Kind of don't care about the low-level critters here much. Still not enough. Headshot. Headshot. So I kicked him in the head until he was dead. So I kicked him in the head until he was dead. So I kicked him in the head until he was dead. All I have to wait to do is for this food to cook up. That's all. Oh yeah, just that food. Ah, sorry about that, Sintoni. Pretty good. Pretty good. Ellen X and Trump clown show? Not interested. I mean, it's just like running riots of clowns. It's like a clown-tastrophe. I mean, the whole Republican Party, I hate to say it, has gone completely clown. Batshit crazy. I used to respect them, but after I seen what's been happening this year, them taking hostage of the budget, hostage of Ukraine's aid, and constantly for the last few years, literally not helping in any way but disrupting government and the helping people. The backhanded assery job they did to the veterans was a good one. I mean, list goes on. I mean, the Republicans haven't done anything for this country in the last 10 plus years. It's been me, and especially during Trump era. That's the MAGA Republicans. I'm sorry. Let me refrain from saying not all Republicans, just the MAGA Republicans. I'm not political in any way, really, but from what I've seen, it's a clown show. It's a terrible clown show. It's not a clown show, it's a clown train wreck. That's the best way to describe it. And Elon Musk is a perpetrator of all that as well. The guy thinks he's the smartest man on Earth, and yet he has to be the most stupidest I've ever seen. It's all because of money, because he only cares about the money. That's why he portrays himself as the smartest man on Earth, only for the money. And he's just trying to go where the money is, where he can make the best out of it and be a little cheap little miser. He's just playing the game and the system. The money that he has taken from the government to do certain projects, he never 100% fully finished them. He only took what he needed, did a little, just enough to somewhat satisfy them, and then took the rest. Just like Trump's family, the entirety of his family's history has been con artisting. His father, his grandfather, and their grandfather. If you trace back Trump's history, which I looked, they're con artists. The whole family, for the last 3 generations, are con artists. Heck, his great-great-great-grandfather sold snake oil back in the 1900s. Well, anyways, enough about Trump. He's just a clown wreck show. I want nothing to do with the guy. I really don't care about Elon Musk or Trump. I find Elon Musk a terrible individual. He's not as smart as he seems to be. And Trump and Elon mingling like that is just a sorry excuse of an existence. I'm lost. Oh, there it is. Actually, it's far worse here in the United States. We have one side of the party that only cares about me. What can I get? I want your votes. I don't give a damn about you, and we will do nothing for you. We'll continue messing up your lives and taking away your rights and your privileges, which is the Republican Party, currently under Trump's leadership. And he owns half or more of the Republican Party's institutions right now. The RNC, the party itself, with the majority of Trump affiliates that have run out the real Republicans, which they call the rhinos. The rhinos were the actual good Republicans that actually cared about the people and tried to do their job, and much more. So they ran out some of the best people in their own party and replaced them with yes men. It's kind of like 1939, the brown shirts in Hitler's party. This is what the Republican Party looks right now. Is 1939, the brown brown shirts of the Hitler Party. And I'm not joking. Just imagine what he's going to do when he gets into power. It's going to be a revenge tour and the destruction of our democracy. Just imagine what happens if United States pulls out of NATO. That's what Trump plans on doing. The first thing on his agenda is removing us from NATO, which means the European Union and the EU and all the other NATO nations will be forced to do things without United States help. He's already shown that he does not give a damn about other countries. He has shown that he is a political leader that cannot be trusted abroad with the United Nations. He doesn't care. He's abandoned allies. He's murdered hundreds and thousands of people in Afghanistan by that deal with pulling out. All the people that were left behind were all murdered by the Taliban. Thousands of people were murdered, and anyone who helped the United States and the allies that were there in Afghanistan to help with patrolling, all those people are dead. All our informants, all the local people that were friendly to us, all dead. And they were promised rides to get out of that country, but they never got the rides. Those that left at the time when they left got out safely. I mean, it's just insane. And then during COVID, his absolute lacks of doing anything for the people, and continued on with, oh, it's just a fake, it'll go away, yada yada yada. His inaction caused millions of lives to be lost, not only in America, which was about 1 million, but abroad, because it helped transmit the disease to other countries faster. Because our country was lax in their ability to respond to the situation.
For my money, that's all of them.
Not just some horrendous additions. Not only that, he allowed his Republican Party to snuggle up to the
ICARUS is a wild place, but
to the oil
it ain't got
barons
on you.
in the Middle East
The
and take
ACS
billions of
tend to
dollars
value
from them
results,
to make special policies
you're
for
delivering
them in the United States.
They'll like
And then
that.
off the books, walked away with those billions of dollars off the books by using the state official authority of the United States. I can go on about another 20 different items that Trump has done, because I researched his whole campaign, and I'm just quite shocked at how much he got away with, along with the Republican Party. It's insane. And then in his current running, he's quoting freaking Hitler. You know, the Hitler speech about the blood mingling issue of, you know, the Jews and stuff. Well, he's using immigrants instead of the Jews. I mean, not a lot of people caught on to that, but those who did are literally like, what? I mean, it's really frustrating when you have a leader of a country that talks like Hitler, acts like Hitler, and composes speeches of Hitler. He did that for months on end, copying Hitler. You think that's going to be a good thing for your country, knowing that the United States leader is a Hitler lover? He loves Hitler. He even has my cough book in his library. That's what one of his aides said. He has the My Cough book and he reads it often, because he likes Hitler. People have to wake up and be careful about extremists and those views. It is so dangerous in general. I'm just going to speak in general now and stop hammering on Trump and all his mistakes. There's no point. The guy's dirty as hell. He'll burn for it. But anyways, in general, yeah, I've been noticing some of the stuff happening in the EU, and it's like it's all coming down at once at the same time. There's like an extremist, fascist movement going on in the world right now, and a lot of parties that are threatening to change the look of the entire political field around the world. And the way that they're going at it all together at the same time is dangerous. It is really dangerous. It's honestly a little terrifying. Because right now the world needs cooperation, unity, and tolerance with level-headed leaders that aren't gonna flip dick at the slightest notice, at the slightest sway of anything, you know what I mean? Flip out like ninjas. Leaders that can comprehend what's going on and take the time to think about what the right thing to do is. Ooh, no, I don't want to go that way. And I hope the European side gets those leaders in power and in position, and not be swayed by the evils of hate and corruption. Right now, the world needs it the most because Russia's flipping out like ninjas, thinking that they can get away with anything that they want to do. And they think that they can bully people into submission. The United States made a promise to Ukraine to be there by their side. And the United States has kept their promises and has been a very strong ally to those in need. And Trump, sorry, I have to mention this again. Trump has put a question mark on whether or not our allies can trust us in the time of need. Well, it sounds like he needs to read it. He needs to do a little sounds like your family member needs to take time and actually research what he's talking about. And understand what he's talking about. Conspiracy theories are only for those who have a lack of knowledge and understanding of the situation, that want to sound practical and informative. In reality, they're not being practical and informative in any way. They're being self-destructive and destructive for what they're trying to get across. He should learn the facts and truths of what's happening as best he could. Because only facts and truth will point the direction. And when facts and truth come out, it's up to the people to recognize them and understand who is actually being truthful and who is lying or using conspiracy theories. Because right now, the truth is starting to come out here in the United States, what's really going on. Hey, how's it going, River? Rook Clover, thank you for the first time chat. But again, lastly, I'll say this. I find Elon Musk and Trump to be a terrible combo of misinformation and lies. You can never get the truth from them because the businessman, they're both businessmen wanting to take as much as they can out of the government. And they're willing to do whatever it takes to do that. Trump wants to avoid, the reason why Trump wants back in office again is to avoid the justice that is well deserved to him for his crimes. Technically, what he did with the documentation, the classified documents, and how he took them, held them, and hid them is technically under one of the rules of law here. He should be executed for high treason. Well, here's the thing. A sitting president cannot be convicted or tried in a trial until he's out of office. That's the rule of how our government works. So if he gets back in office, he can have the DA office and every government position throw all those cases out and never bring them up again. Thus acquittal. If he's currently being charged of a crime and he's waiting sentencing on, he can also throw that out, even though it came before his inauguration. So that's why they're taking so long on the decision processing. They're trying to see whether or not Trump will be able to have a chance to go to get a ticket into the office spectrum. So if he gets back into office, he literally can walk away with murdering millions of people, stealing money from the government, from the people of the United States, and so much more. So much stuff here. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly level up my character, see what's going on. So, oh yeah, I gotta get the fuel fixed out. Man, I just so scrunched up this building. Yeah, so it's just really ridiculous. And the reason why the trials are taking so long to be done is because of all the Republican flack that they've been doing. It's a lot of interference, technically, in a lot of areas. Yeah, it's a very compact base design because I didn't want to spend a lot of time stoning stuff up. I used to play Ark Survival Evolved, so I always built small compact bases with everything you needed to get off and going, smelting, and pretty much everything in a 2x1, a 2x2 high structure. So min-maxing everything. So I'm used to min-maxing, but when I looked at this, when I finally built it, I was like, this is so stupidly big. I was like, whoa, this has to be shrunken down at least by half or a quarter. I mean, it should be this big for a weapon manufacturing plant for energy. This is just so stupid. I laughed so hard when I saw that. That's not gonna be a bad one. Well, I've finished the quest of this mission. I can end it at any time. I'm just going to go over my talent tree and my stuff here and see whether or not I want to continue further or do something else. Okay, where is my... there it is. Yeah, to let you know what my build is, I'll show it to you in a little bit once I get out of this weather. And it's good to have you on the channel, October. I appreciate it. Nice of you to chat with us too. For the chat rules, it's pretty simple. Keep it basic and polite if possible. No derogatory stuff. Other than that, anything is open to debate or talk about. Game, politics down on the low a bit, not too much of it. That's the only thing I ask. These are both the exact same. Those are exact same. Oh, okay, 2 of each. Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind too much about politics. I'll give you my opinion and then be done with it pretty quick. As long as you're not like so fervent about it, you're willing to start a verbal fight, that's when I draw the line. I respect your opinion, you respect my opinion, we're all good. And we can talk whatever we want. I'm pretty nice and loose about how I handle things. Alright, let's take a look at the tech tree. consumption, don't care about. And also, if you are interested in joining me on the stream and want to play alongside me and help me with some of the missions, I will allow you to play on my saves and let you play whenever you want when I'm not around to play. Just let me know and we exchange Steam information. Alright. There is one that I need to get. Where is it? I think it's in survival. Yes. Right here. That's the one I wanted. Alright. Oh man, this is going to be brutal. Go down the capacity. Weight capacity, carrying capacity. Line. Oh man. Yes, I'm going to do it. This is going to be so stupidly funny. Void spraying is important. Alright, as I said, I was going to show you my setup. This is my solo setup. Alright, I'll give you my information real shortly, but I'll show you my setup first. This is my solo setup. Don't care about melee damage. I cared about bow damage and single targets. This allows me to see what's ahead and around. Really important. I still got to get the maximum health increase here, so next solo point is going to go in there. I got all these down to here. Those tend to be good. If I have to move an extra solo point around, I can. Then here, talents. Let's start with survival. I got the survival talents, the best ones maxed out, of course, because I like moving quickly and I like extra stamina. Then turn leather, perception, threat, the 2 armor sets that are exclusive to this tree. Didn't care about wear knives, so I only need 1 to go down. 20% yielding and more stamina. Then adventure, I focused on getting to stealth damage to do 2.6 times more damage. Extra stamina, movement, water consumption's pretty nice. Then the weight capacity, movement, and then the movement. Habitation, nothing. Combat, the entire bow tree except for this slot, because I don't care about losing stamina when I fire my bow, because I got so much of it. So I pretty much don't run out of stamina, hardly ever, only when I'm just long running. So that's how it works. It's pretty nice ability. I don't know what I'm going to do with the 47 points in my talent tree. At tier 4, I'm not exactly sure what I want to buy, because I just don't want to sit here and spend days and time working on electronics just for a short mission. It just doesn't float my boat, you know what I mean? And I want a refrigeration unit for the foods and stuff that I cook and make, but tier 2 has the ice box, but you have to get ice for it in order to use it, and I really don't want to go hunting down for ice when I'm in the desert biome or the wood biome, because you have to run a long distance to get there either way. And then you got your T3 equivalent, which is, I think, supposed to be this, but it doesn't work. It just adds space to your kitchen bench. So that's not your icebox. So the next icebox is in T4, which do I really want to spend a lot of electronics to make a refrigerator? Because that's the next point. I just don't know. Yeah, that's why I'm keeping the points, is literally for the next, for missions that I need to buy something in order to be able to do something. That's why I get it. That's why I keep the extra points. It's just when a mission requires me to do something that I normally can't do. It's just... And the tier 1 equivalent of the oxygen thing you get is just good enough. The oxidite, here, this is just perfect enough for all your needs. You don't have to go higher end for it. You can, but it's more efficient, but there's so much oxidite on the map, you don't have to worry about it. Literally. There's more oxidite on the map than there is actual sulfur. Alright, let me get that. I gotta remember how to get the Steam information. It's been a while. Give me a minute to look this up. Edit profile name, no. Mm, 20% health regen is nice when you rely on your health to regen over time after you take damage. It's nice. But you can just eat some meat and you recover a good amount of health per chunk of meat, depending on what it is. That's faster. Okay, there's my friend code. They changed it to a friend code. I remember it used to be hashtag, name, and number together back in the... Now it's a friend code. Okay, I'll put the friend code in chat. Alright, cool. I'll keep an eye out for it and add you in. So I can remember how to do that. It's been a while since I messed with Steam friends and stuff. But I will keep an eye out for it. Alright, let's see here. Once we get it established, it'll be pretty easy to hook up while I'm playing. I think you can join in on the game just by adding join in on friends game. So, let's see. What do we want to build anything? The only thing I haven't built is the water generator. And hooked it up with these other stuff. But I see no need for it. The base is already small enough and cramped. I think I'll probably call it at this point. Because I built the smoker, built the scanner, built a scanner. I brought down the ship to take my spoils away. I just got a lot of stuff sitting here that I'm not doing anything with. I think I feel like I've finished this. Yeah, looks like we're done for this mission. I'll probably come back in about a half hour after I take a small break and start up the next mission. Ah, no preference. Bring what you want. It's because of the fact that, you know what, this is a fun game. I'm playing it on either normal or hard mode. If it's an easy mission that I know it's going to be easy, I'm going to play it on hard mode. If it's a harder mission, I'll play it on normal, so that we have the extra respawns if we need it. We don't have to worry about recovering our bodies or trying to pick someone up who is down. The next mission is going to be one of the other gathering, probably the 7-day biohazard mission, which is just below this mission in the list. When you look on your mission categories, that's a 7-day mission. I think we're going to finish that one up pretty quick here and get that started. So we're going to go ahead and finish this mission up because there's no reason to sit around in this mission anymore. We've done what we can and what we wanted. Learned a bunch of things. The water wheel needs to be in running water, which I did not know, so I thought I was going to put it over here in the lake. But it pretty much tells me, okay, yeah, there's different things that need to be placed differently and set up. And on the next mission, I'm going to do a little bit more and make this bigger, this base bigger, definitely, because there's just so much you need to keep around. And then we'll get a water pump and filtration and stuff like that set up too, for the fun of it. So just having fun building stuff and enjoying the game. Alright, let's head on out. Beyond the horizon attack. Got it, but it didn't do any damage. Yep, that's the one I'm looking to do. I love the bunny hop jump shots. Just running and shooting. He's behind cover. Yeah, couldn't hit it. Oh, that's a small ass target. Just gaining experience. Causing a lot of deaths among the critters. It's a massacre! It's a bloody massacre! I like my baby animals with litha beans. It's good. I tried the Hannibal Lecter joke. Litha beans. I like my little baby animals with litha beans. It's so good. Oh man, that's so wrong. Oh man, always the slow part is making sure you get all the items you bring down with you into the pod before you leave. You remember the Inspector Gadget cartoon? I was just thinking, what if you made it into a serial killer themed cartoon? Inspector Hannibal. Woo woo. eating all the citizens, and then you have the police chief. I'll get you, Inspector Gadget, and your litha beans too. I have such a wild imagination. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and look through my equipment, see if there's anything I can get that'll help. Oh, load out workshop. Oh, we gotta repair our stuff and load out. Man, I wish they would have kept the automatic repairs your equipment when you come back to the base. Alright, workshop. Before we get that, let's focus on the other things we need. What do we have? We have the bow, the knife, and the pickaxe. Do we need a hatchet? Probably should just get the hatchet. No, that the stone hatchet's fine. A little less gaining on a wood, but that's not a big deal. What's the big deal is the minerals you get. You need the better mineral gatherer. Alright, so what about deployables? Oh, thank God they moved that to up here as a separate item. That was a nice change, because this was before this and this. And I'm like, why would I need this when I don't even use crates half the time? Because this is pointless to get if you don't really use it. That was a real nice change. Oh no, I know. But having 2 or more on the field is actually helpful. Faster cooking. And I still have to get these 2 for myself though. Oh, they increased the furnace cost quite a bit. Damn, that sucks. Let's see, what changes did they make overall? No change. No changes. 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 Changed. 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 No changes. Oh, 600. Damn. Oh. No changes on those 2. Yeah, I agree. Okay, we'll go to deployables. Does this... Do these need this now? Canister to power your MXC equipment. I remember you could use wood in this, and same thing with this last time I used it. Hey, Valkron. Build EM game? I don't understand the word EM. You earn points per mission, and you can find exotics in some of those missions once you get through Deep Vein Expedition, and then get special credits from the exotics you get. So that way you can use your mission experience credits and that to buy equipment. Then you build your base up slowly while you do the missions. But does the campfire still... Can the campfire still use wood to burn for its energy use? Sintoni? Or do you have to use the canisters now? Because back in the old day, you can use wood. Oh, you have to use the canisters now? Oh, okay. Because I wouldn't have bought this if I had to use a canister. Oh, it probably has to use for what is in line here. Gotcha. It's in this line that it uses it. Okay, we got that. So we'll not buy anything else right now. We'll save up for coming back up to environmental suits. Actually, we can probably upgrade our environmental suit. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, that's worth it. Nice. 7 days to die? Nah, I'm not interested in that game, unfortunately. I've been asked by 3 of my friends on my Steam list if I wanted to play with them on that game. But I told them no. And I'm not interested in Let's Starve either. Okay. I gotta switch my activity. And just trying to figure out how to use this Steam stuff. I'm not too savvy with Steam and stuff, so it's kind of funny for me. There we go. Online. There we go. It's online. Please talk in the mic. It sounds muffled. I don't know why my mic sounds muffled to you. Here, let me bring it up, the volume, the gain. Does the mic sound okay to you, Sintoni? That's really weird. That is really weird. I probably have to get a mic that is not omnidirectional. This mic is omnidirectional, so I need a more directional mic. I gotta get a better headset. That's all that matters. Yeah, because I turned up the gain volume on the headset part of my OBS. Alright, this is what's going to happen. In about 30 minutes, I'll be back with another edition of ICARUS. We're going to be doing the bioengineering mission. That's a 7-day mission. That's my next mission to knock out on this level of experience gathering. So I'll be back in 30 minutes for that. I'm going to take a quick break to use the bathroom, grab a bite to eat, and just relax a bit before the next broadcast. I might start it a little bit early, so keep an eye out. I want to thank my friends Valkron for coming in and chatting with me. Appreciate appreciate it, bud. Thanks for the offer on 7 Days to Die. But sorry, I'm not interested in that video game. And I know it would be fun because a lot of my friends are always talking to me about it at every chance that they get. Trust me, I hear a lot about it. But even though I'm not interested in playing, I do like hearing about it, so it's fine. So Tony, thanks for coming in and chatting with me, and as well as, where's the other guy? Rock Clover. Thank you for the first time for coming in and chatting with us as well. Appreciate it all. I'll see you guys in 30 minutes. Have a good night. Be safe. Be well. Siltalin out.